Hi, everyone. Welcome to Module 11. Last week, we talked about communities and infrastructure and demographics. This week, we're going to jump into the policies surrounding communities and how they serve to promote socialization of children and how they impact children. We're going to really focus in on health and violence and policing specifically. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our student learning outcomes for this week. We're going to identify how children develops within a system and is influenced by multiple factors, including educational, political, and socioeconomic impacts. Really thinking about those political pieces around policy this week. We're also going to think a little bit about our own experiences and how they may impact our relationship and our work with families and communities and children, understanding that our experiences may not be everyone's experiences and honoring everybody's experiences. We're also going to talk about legal requirements and ethical responsibilities of professionals working with all children and families. A lot of these topics we're going to go through this week can be pretty heavy as a warning, but they are important because they are very impactful for children and for families. We're going to specifically look at understanding the history of housing and what's called redlining. I want you to know the connection between physical location of where you live and someone's house. There's a very strong connection to that. We're also going to look at comprehending the historical and current role of police and policing in this nation. And we're going to understand the current gun laws and the impacts of laws on shootings and development for children. I know those are heavy topics. They're really important to know, though, because they do weigh heavy on families' minds as well as going to be impactful on children's development. Your success criteria this week includes the ability to compare and contrast two neighborhoods for correlations between factors that impact a person's life and a child's development. That's going to be in your discussion for the week. You're going to be able to explain the history of police, current practice, and how policing impacts socialization and development. You're going to apply knowledge of gun laws to generate possible implications on socialization and development. You're going to reflect on your own previous experience and write at least 3 ways that might impact your work with children and families. We're going to use a children's book for that this week in our watch-in work. You're going to evaluate possible benefits of children's stories of social justice and socialization and development. So both those number 4 and 5 will be with our watch and work for the week. With that, I'm going to get started with lecture shortly. You might want to take a quick break. Like I said, this is going to be a heavier week, but I will see you back for redlining.